Welcome back to this episode of Into the Black. Who knows? Time is relative. 22 hours. Episode 20. Should be episode 22. Knock 2 hours off your time. I won't. Previously on Into the Black, our heroes had been frantically pursuing any lead they could on where this mutagen has been hidden on Castroville. Speaking to a hologram of Harper, seeking out her spiritual teacher, going to a museum on Harper and speaking with holographic recreations of her and her old brothers-in-arms, they deduce that there's only one place she would put it: under the island where her spiritual teacher lives. That was the big hint. So here they are. They parked their ship underneath this long, thin spire of an island. They traveled up. They found one sort of tube that looks like it might be for torpedoes, and they sealed it off. So at the very least, they've reduced, if not totally blocked off, the dispersal of these torpedoes. They've gone up to the surface, and as they searched around, wary of Tohi Ro's involvement, they enter her home, see her knocked out on the floor, and a railgun slug whizzes past Pip, singeing his whiskers, nearly making contact. We're gonna roll initiative, but you can just do that right now. I like the image of it going by and then him going boop, 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 as if that will now help him. I'm gonna give you one in just a second. Turn tracker. Crossfire. Set your drop downs. Oh, thank you. Nice. Invisible. I did. You're right. I always forget. It's probably why I forgot. Yes, it's true. In the top left, with slightly shorter whiskers, is Pip, the Yosoki mechanic, the foul-mouthed Yosoki mechanic. In the top right, we have Club, 10 pounds of smart and a 100-pound bag of cow, played by Brandon. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have probably Percy, but I can't see him, played by Alex. And in the bottom right, we have a now much quicker, more dexterous Maynala, played by Lily. She is now almost as nimble on her feet as she is in a conversation. Almost as nimble as the giant cow man. You two are so cute. You are exactly as strong as the giant cow man. What'd you say, Jake? That's really weird. You're missing all kinds of really great things they are saying.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back. Slight technical difficulties, but Alex, our tech support mage, has cast Unseen Servant to handle that bottom right-hand computer you see
Now
there.
I'm the technomancer.
Oh, dude, you're next to me now. This is cool.
I'm alone. That's fine.
Oh,
And our final character who's in this scene, played by me, is, let's see if I can say it, King Saka Cassandalor.
Wow.
The power-armored, you assume, red dragonkin looming over you with a smoking railgun.
what's his name again?
So the
Forget the
K?
railgun. What's his name?
King Saka Cassandalor.
King Sacassandalor.
Kamehameha!
And does everybody roll initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And all yours isn't in the turn order.
Oh, it's not in the thing. It wasn't there when I rolled. Sorry. Oh, it's
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
there's that
I just
name
added it.
spelled out, and it is certainly a name.
All right. Maynala,
all
you're
right.
up first. Put that fancy new dex to work.
Yeah, right. So how far is he from me?
The room is the same as before. It's about a 40-foot diameter circle
Okay, great. Amazing.
with sort of a water feature in the middle. There's plants growing down from the top, bamboo, a reed, sort of matte floor.
Great. So I'm gonna do two things. I'm going to. Okay. Maybe I'm able to do that. Well, for my move action, I'm gonna use one of my new things. One of my envoy improvisations. So I'll read it to you.
Fancy.
It's called Get 'em, and it's used as a move action specifically, which is kind of weird.
Pathfinder.
I have to see and hear everybody around me, which I can.
Except Percy.
Well, I can't see Percy, but like he can hear me. That's the important part. It's either see or hear. And I could telepathically do it too, I guess. That's fair. Yeah, it says I can use my mind. Okay, so I choose an enemy within 60 feet. That guy.
This bitch.
Until the start of my next turn, everybody has a +1 bonus to attacks against them. And that continues even if they move more than 60 feet away, or they go out of our sight, or they're out of our hearing.
What do you say?
There's one more rule I'm adding.
Oh, okay.
I can choose to spend a resolve point, which I'm going to. That then means we also add the 1 to all our damage rolls. And if any other enemies appear, this also applies to all of them too. That's what the other thing the resolve point does. But I think it'll just be us and this guy. So you add 1 to attacks and damage now. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go straight for him and just be like, you had to chase us all the way here? Just us? Like, I'm just like getting up in his face and like, I want to do like an intimidate check, but like, this guy sucks.
Do it.
All right.
You can't like get up to him because you used your move action, but you can like
Right.
be upset at him from over here.
Yeah, exactly. I guess it's more like goading, you know what I mean? And then I'm trying to remember. Okay. I have to roll an additional die after this. Does that go?
Yeah, we gotta
My
roll
thing's
the 5.
Hello. Oh, it's a little crappy. And then let me roll this. Okay, and then add 13. So
12 plus 13 is 25.
yeah.
13 intimidate?
Rolled really poorly. I apologize.
He looks kind of like a little shocked and offended. And he just sort of shrugs and says, "Reggie's paying me really well." And then he sort of grabs the sort of, it's a big pump action railgun. Shunk, shunk. Big shell casing. Bing.
Can I also shoot on my turn?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Normally, no,
I'm
but this
shooting
is
my
fine.
intimidation. I'm shooting him.
Normally, your intimidate would be your action, but
Okay.
it's okay. This round's fine.
All right. Then we'll just roll that really quick. My clicking is like not working today. And then add 5 to that. So 17, does that hit? Oh, 18, because I have my plus
18
1.
did not hit.
18 does not hit. Okay, guys,
Uh-huh.
18 doesn't hit. All right, I'm good. Yep, that's me. I'm good.
Next up, big dude.
Railgun.
He's going to level it at Pip since he was Pip is in the front.
His name is Kinks.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the turn order.
Kinzaka Sendalor.
I read Kinks, aka Sendalor.
do you as he's lining up his railgun, he has a name tag on his armor, and you can read it there.
Wow.
Is your
my
name
name is.
Is your name Kinks?
We could have used that as a bonus for my
I think like
series.
Level Pip says like, should I call you Kinks or Sendalor?
And he says, "My friends call me Kinks." Bang!
Oh my god, I like this guy. I don't want him to be your enemy.
Before combat or not till my turn?
What?
Since I was making the joke with the energy shield, is that before combat or on my turn?
It was really funny, and so you can have it.
Yes.
All
I think
right.
Manila doesn't.
There's
Manila
rule
get
of cool, and then there's Roger Rabbit rules.
Don't I get what, Club?
an attack of opportunity? Aren't you next to him?
I am next to Pip. I haven't moved. I had to use my move action to do my get him thing.
Oh, I see.
For all
I see.
this, it's very weird. It's not like my regular
I thought
thing.
you ran up to him.
Yeah, it's super
Weapon
weird.
bonus, a whole bunch.
Does the railgun pierce people? Like, is it line?
It's really big. He gets a 30.
It depends on your definition of piercing. Piercing to me implies a small hole. This railgun would leave a very large hole.
It's more like a limb taker offer. 2000.
My AC is 17. So
15 points of piercing damage as
I think that'll just straight up eat the shield. Because the shield is
Cool.
my int plus my mechanic level. So we're level 6, and my int is plus 4, so 10. So it eats up the 10 points. Boom! Shield is gone. And then 5 more
chunk,
points.
chunk.
This guy's a dick.
And Pip, now it's your turn.
The hotel has this little thing with the guest services little thing. I'm going to use it to take notes on my hit points.
Nice job. Kill him,
My
Pip.
stamina points go away before my hit points.
Stamina points always go away before hit points.
All right, so yeah.
Also, just to make sure everyone totally understands the layout of this room, there's the big main entrance at one end. You guys just all came in the back entrance.
Cool.
And then there's a skylight.
Right.
And currently we're all next to each other still, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And there's about, I want to say, 20 feet between you and him.
Okay. Is there something to dive behind cover-wise?
There's potted plants.
Clob?
There's like a table. There's clob.
Actually, yes. Hide behind Club. Good idea. That is useful.
There's nothing that would stop a railgun, but there are decor and things in here that would like break line of sight between you and him.
All right.
Ooh, do it and go over the concealment rules so I know how it works on my turn.
I will dive behind whatever looks sturdiest.
There's a big heavy wooden table you can knock over and hide behind.
Yeah, that. Weep behind that thing.
It's big enough that he might miss you. He doesn't know exactly where behind it you are.
Yeah, like they're gonna rip through the table, but there's
There might not be Pip there.
there's a lot of table. And then do I think my sniper rifle would also rip through this table?
Totally.
So I know where he is, because he hasn't moved. I'm gonna set the
And you've
sniper
got
rifle against the table.
asshole can look.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna use asshole to know to line it up and then fire the sniper rifle through the table.
Do
And
it.
then-
Attack roll.
Like shoot and roll, is the idea.
Yeah.
So I'm not where I shot from. My numbers have changed by +7. This is so weird having one screen instead of 3 monitors. Hey,
Nice.
that's 20.
I'm so glad because that's really cool.
So, what are the crit rules?
Lord if I know. None of you ever crit.
I don't have it written down for what my gun's crit is.
It's analog. It might not do anything.
That would be lame.
I think crits still do bonus damage.
Yeah, no, it always does bonus damage.
Oh god, I lose signal really hardcore when I Google something.
You roll damage twice, adding to each roll all your usual bonuses, including any additional damage from special abilities, and then add the rolls together to determine the damage dealt.
All right, so 2d10.
2d10 plus, modifiers.
And I add my level to damage.
Yeah,
because,
this is going to be big.
I took weapon specialty snipers.
Did you get him, honey?
Did I get what?
You get that man. You kill him?
He's not dead yet.
Oh.
2d10.
No critical effects for sniper rifles.
12. Min and max damage, so 23, perfectly average.
That's pretty good.
Did you add your level twice?
I did. That was 2d10
Cool.
plus 12.
Where do you want to hit him?
Ooh.
Because you crit, and I feel like a called shot would be a cool critical effect for
Ooh.
snipers.
His trigger finger.
All right, cool, sure. You and hit him in the hand. Gah! And he drops the gun. He sort of pulls his hand away from the gun. He's holding on to the other one, but then you look at the trigger mechanism. It's all mangled.
Yes.
And he's like, fuck. Puts it away.
I watched The Ballad of Buster Scruggs yesterday at the airport, so.
Yeah. Pretty hard to trigger with them other fingers, but you can't be too careful. When they made this fella, they forgot to put in the quit. After Pip is Percy.
Woo!
Hello.
Invisible man.
Yeah. I mean, shh. I would like to shoot him with my silenced auto pistol. And this will be a trick attack, but
Do you have advantage? Or not advantage, because this is not D&D, but didn't you get something from being invisible?
it helps me when he tries to shoot me.
Is your auto pistol like a single shot pistol or like a machine pistol, or is it like select fire? This is
I
flavor.
imagine
This is pure flavor. I want to know.
I imagine there's a toggle between burst and single shot,
All right,
right?
sure.
It's an
Why
auto
not?
pistol, so auto implies it can go brrr.
Which would be cool
Yeah. I can go brrr if you want.
if you like. It's
Oh,
fun.
Jake, remember to add an extra 1 to the damage that you did to him.
Except it's
I'll throw
silent.
one more on there.
It goes
I thought it was plus 1 to hit, not plus 1 to damage.
And in damage.
Nice, so that's plus 2 because I crit.
impressive.
Impressive.
Alright, so there's that. Woo! And that is a trick attack.
You guys,
And +1.
Awesome.
this is fantastic.
My trick attack now does 3d8 plus my level in bleeding.
+1.
Jeez.
Wow.
+1.
So that is 17 plus 23 damage.
So what did you do?
That's
I kind of
39
hurt him.
damage.
A lot.
Hey, so when you let us level this week, we got really powerful.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna
Jake and Lily
unnerf this
also
guy.
realized that we didn't do our stats right.
I'm
We
also,
also none of us leveled to 5 properly, so when we leveled to 6, we fixed that.
Hey, that just means I'm gonna unnerf this dude.
No!
I'm also not moving this round, which is going to give me a plus 10 to my stealth checks when he tries to see me.
Cool.
Damn. I like to imagine that, like, since this is like a sci-fi fantasy world, a silenced pistol means literally silenced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Like the silence spell.
I'm basically like blowing spitballs at him.
Not even like literally.
You looked, and then you look down and you're like, holy shit, where
It
does
just,
that come
it just
from?
teleports
Come
the it
from?
teleports the sound into space.
And in
Um,
space, no one can hear you shoot bullet. No, wait, that's not.
club.
Klob is going to. Actually, I think I'm going to charge forward and You know what? I don't even know if I want to waste all this stuff on him. You know, I'm actually going to like run forward to him and start shouting. I'm not charging him. I'm just running like as next to him as I can be. And shout like what's all this worth to you then, Scaly? Is it worth your life? No payout is worth this. And I'm going to prepare to if he takes out another weapon because this one looks destroyed, I'm going to try to disarm him again.
Okay.
Do you want to intimidate him because of what you said, or no?
I don't know. Can I do? I thought you did that with an ability. No.
It would be that or like an attack.
Yeah. No. I don't think I can prepare and do that. Right.
Yeah.
I just thought that
Yeah,
what you said was intimidating, so I don't know how it works.
I'm trying to negotiate. I want him to stab. He has rail guns.
Hashtag diplomacy.
Yeah. No. I'll prepare the action. That's fine. And that's it.
Awesome. We're back to Mainala.
All right. Guys, I love pasta. And I bet space pasta is really good too.
It's super good.
Okay.
The pasta on Castroville rocks.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Pasta would be really hard to eat in zero gravity.
Yes. That's true. Okay. So it is the beginning of my next turn. So that thing goes away. But I'm realizing now I don't think there's a limit on how many times I'm allowed to do my things.
Might not be.
I could just do it again. I think I will.
You're a buffer.
I think I will.
That's what envoys do.
So I will do that. I will use get him again. So all the same bonuses apply still, everybody.
And you're spending another resolve point?
I will. Yes, I have 7, so it's fine. Like I have 7 total.
It's very resolute of you.
Thank you.
Is my fan on my laptop still not bothering anyone?
I don't hear it.
Great.
It's fine.
I keep worrying that it's loud, but
Jeez, Jake, turn off your helicopter.
I will try to shoot him again.
Give it a shot.
Yeah.
A shot.
Okay. And then add 5. So.
I don't know what the feedback.
What the
Holy shit!
hell
And that's
is
my second one
happening?
this session because I got one for initiative 2, which was dumb. But
and I rolled a nat 20, and there was
Is
one other nat
wrong.
I rolled
Okay.
that.
Something is wrong.
this is
Well, I'm not
amazing!
Guys, the randomness is broken. Let's make lots of rolls so we can.
Okay, so on a crit for this, the crit effect is that I burn him for D4. So can I just roll that first? Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, so there's your D4 for burn. And then do I just, like, Jake, is that the only thing I do for a crit and then I just roll regular damage, or do I still double damage?
You double everything. So double the dice,
Okay.
double the numbers.
Got it. So 4d4 instead of 2.
44.
Is this a laser pistol?
Yes, it is.
And those deal fire damage?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then add 6 to that.
Just realized that.
So 20.
Excellent.
So 20 damage from that, and then 3 burning damage. Oh, wait, and I get my bonus because I did my thing. So 22?
And you have a weapon specialization.
I already added that one. That's
You
what
are
is-
just like ace with this. Just
cool. Yay!
just like you were told, taught, how to deal with aggressive people in diplomat school. And
Shoot at them.
how to, the self-defense classes, if you're in a really bad place. You were really good at those. You see your shots are spot on, but he seems unfazed by this laser.
Really?
Dragon, fire damage.
Okay.
The burn technically isn't fire damage, though, I don't think.
And
What?
The burn?
That's fire damage.
It is? Okay.
It's all fire damage.
Yeah, yes.
Sorry. It was really cool, though.
it makes me sad. Because I rolled really well on damage, too.
Is he
well.
immune to, like, sunburns?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
No, he probably has to wear
Does
sunscreen.
UV radiation count as fire damage?
That's radiation damage.
They didn't give me a bottle of
So you could
You
sunburn.
have a small metal object? Open it like a real man?
I think it's a twist off. They were good. It's twist off. We can play games now. Sorry.
Oh, thank
Okay,
God.
cool.
It's a twist off.
So is that all you do, Mainala?
I guess it was really awesome until it didn't work. So I'll just tell everybody else. through my mental link, like, he seems to not care about fire, so give him everything else.
I think I heard that about him once.
He says, cute, but I do pretty well with fire. And he opens his
I
mouth.
shoot him with
and
more bullets.
The helmet kind of chunk opens at his mouth, and he hits all of you guys with a breath weapon.
There's a table in front of me.
Yep. Reflex saves, everybody.
Is a breath weapon a blast weapon?
No?
Do I have a
Then
bonus
you
on
guys
my
need to
reflex
do a
save?
perception check.
It's just a 30-foot cone.
It's not a blast. Blast is different from a cone.
It's just a 30-foot cone of fire directed at Maynala and Klob and kind of Pip.
Okay, so we do dex saves?
Mm-hmm.
Reflex save.
Oh, sorry, reflex save. My bad.
Another fucking natural 20.
Something is
What
wrong.
is going on?
And plus 6, so 24.
And I'm sorry.
You rolled 20. I'm sorry I ever said I should have brought physical dice this week. I am so happy. Thank you.
And I actually have
No,
a
it's only
14
once.
because I clicked the wrong button.
Nice job.
Much better.
Klob, you're going to take 35 fire damage
Wow.
Shit.
as you take that on the chin. Maynala and Pip, you take half. And Percy, are you standing with them?
Well, you said it wasn't aimed towards me, but is
Are-
it?
It's aimed at them. Are you near them?
I figured I was off to the side. I went in first, right? Because I turned on my clubbing field and I went in.
Yeah.
Pip went in first.
No, I went in first. That's why I got shot first.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, we're gonna have to do concealment stuff, and he has a 50% chance to miss me,
With a cone?
even if he knows what square I'm in, which
Even
he's
with a
gonna have
cone.
to beat my stealth.
That's ridiculous.
Dude, Pathfinder
And
is
my stealth is
ridiculous.
really good.
So what's
Uh,
what's our half?
If you're not next to him, it doesn't matter.
Jake, are you eating French fries?
I don't know. You can decide if the cone's gonna hit me.
You said you're not next to them, so no, it doesn't.
Okay.
What's the half damage for us? Is it 8?
Half of 35.
Do I not get anything from being behind a table?
Oh, you get
You got a
plus your
bonus.
AC.
Yeah, you got a bonus to your save, which you didn't need.
Oh.
Because you made it
You have
anyway.
4 AC and 2 your reflex saves.
So
I missed the number of damage. What
is
was
that
35,
17?
halved if you made it.
So 17.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, cool.
That rounds up?
That's rounding
Anyway,
down.
That's running down.
Yeah, I'm just bad at math. It's fine.
No, math is really hard.
Math's hard.
I agree. Math is hard. That's why I make the computer do it for
And
me.
we haven't rested at all, so
Sure.
And then he is going to back up after fireballing everybody and pull out this sort of, it looks like a big sword, but then it extends.
I accept to
Into-
disarm him.
He is backed up, so you could do like a
Oh, I don't have step up.
opportunity. Yeah. Big old glaive, and then the head of the glaive crackles.
but doesn't that proc Club's thing?
No, this guy's lame. He has the power of 5-foot steps that I forgot about in Pathfinder.
Dude,
Very-
Pathfinder is dumb.
Very
Some
useful
rules.
ability.
I know we're playing it, but my God, really.
Lily, you're alienating our audience.
I'm sorry. There's just too many rules and so much math. And if you want that much math, go to math club.
If you want that much math, then fine, but I'm going to automate it.
Go to statistics class. Statistics is amazing, but
And that's all he's going to do.
all right. Bob, I'm sad. Sorry.
Too. I didn't get to do my thing.
My fire thing didn't work at all. Your thing didn't work. We'll make
I
up.
shot his hand off, sort of.
Yeah, he should have a penalty because his hand is broke as shit.
I forgot to.
His hand
to
is
disarm
fine.
him.
The
So
gun
scared
is
of
fine.
fire. It's busy getting burned.
Oh, and I hit the gun. So I said his trigger finger, but you said I hit the
That's where his
trigger.
gun is, and it
That makes sense.
Yeah.
broke the gun.
Cool. All right.
This hamburger is dry.
It's Pip's
Those are
turn.
$300.
Go, Pip, go.
Oh, flip, sorry.
Pip eats a burger.
Pip casts Launch.
All
Good
right.
job.
I shoot him with my sniper rifle.
Do it.
Who knew?
My stars.
That is a 20 non-natural, an unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20 does not hit.
Shit. No, sorry, 21 because of Maynala.
An unnatural 21 does not hit.
Damn it.
What the fuck? I thought it went. Is it higher than it was before?
Huh, yeah, I haven't changed it. You guys
Okay,
are
I,
kidding.
I haven't been paying enough attention, I think.
You roll a bunch of
Uh,
20s.
It off of his armor.
Asshole's turn.
Asshole's turn. Nope, not enough.
Jeez.
Shit. Okay.
Is there anything to the ceiling? You said there's a skylight. Is that the only thing in the ceiling? No, like, chandeliers or
No chandeliers.
like,
It's simple.
pianos.
There's sort of like carvings and things going up to the skylight, which is a big open circle in the roof.
Okay. That's all I got.
Percy.
All right.
Invisa Percy.
Yes.
I position myself. The one other thing is I position myself further away from the table so everyone else is not next to me because I'm behind the table and they're somewhere else.
Okay.
Is anybody looking real hurt?
I mean, real hurt in what sense? I'm still like, you know, I'm not dipping below stamina or anything, but yeah, I took a big hit. I just like stood in front of the flames and he shot it onto me.
He did roast you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I both hid behind my silhouette.
He
It
likes
was
frame
fine.
broiled cow.
Okay.
No, like, Manala, you took half damage because Claude took the other half.
How far away is he from me now? You said he backed up, right?
Now he's 25 feet away from you.
No problem. All right. I'm going to run up to him, so I will lose my +10 to stealth this round.
Okay.
If he tries to perception me, and
If he
I'm
tries to
going
perception.
if he tries to Percy the Percy, and I will slash him with my knife.
And it was +20.
And I get a +2 to that as well because of my.
That
Opening
does
volley.
find a little opening in his armor, and you get him. You jab him. You
And
do 10 damage. What's the rule? What's the math
I mean,
for trick attack working?
it's my 3d8, and then I also add 6 bleed damage.
like,
oh,
what
you mean
math
for
am I
half worse?
doing?
20 plus its CR.
20 plus its CR? That's actually not enough.
Do you add 1 to the trick attack from me?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
It's not an attack roll.
roll or
Higher than
damage
power
roll?
8?
It's a stealth roll plus my stealth bonus. I don't think
So no.
counts as that.
That's not enough.
My God, this is a CR biggin.
CR big boy.
Crap! This is
But you
scary.
do sort of get your knife in there and get him right in the side.
I poked him.
And now you're next to him. Clob, your turn.
Oh god, I hate fire. Yeah, exactly. It like catches all my fur on fire. It's the worst. But I just have to. I don't have any time to deal with it. So I should have asked this last turn. But what is he like? What does he have on? Like, does he have any amulets or anything like that? Any magic items looking things?
Not that you can
I know he has a
see.
power armor.
He might have some under the power armor, but you
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. Even when he opened his mask to breathe fire, I couldn't see
The
anything.
mask just opened enough for like his mouth to open.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Mm.
That's fine.
Shoot
I'm just
down his
going
gullet.
to. I'm gonna run up to him. I'm gonna try to stay, next to Percy and Maynala, and I'm going to jolting surge this dude. Because,
Ooh.
Are you
yeah.
running up to him to do it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How does Jolting Surge work? Is it a melee attack?
It is I forget.
Reflex save?
Melee attack. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
KAC or EAC?
It's EAC.
Nice.
I rolled a 3.
It's the
I don't-
EAC, dude.
I'm not gonna hit, right? He doesn't have super low EAC.
He does not.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like when Pip electrified the hull, turned on the hull cleaning mode, you grab him and you zap him as much as you can, and it just is directed around his armor.
just like shudders it off to the side.
Wow.
Just,
Yeah.
yeah. That's lame. I try to grab the power armor right in the metaliest part.
And he says, Glad I got this on. That would have hurt.
What a bee.
Make him grab his tongue when he's about to breathe fire. Hit his mouth to breathe fire. Ready to action. Grab his tongue.
All right. That's all I'm gonna do right now. But
you're next to him now, right?
yeah, I'm next to him. He has a weapon out now.
Yeah,
Vanilla.
and we all have flanking bonuses.
Yep. Absolutely. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So are we around him so that he can't just take a step backwards again, or are we like all in front of him still?
You've kind of semicircled him.
I will help with the semicircling because I'm gonna run up to him on my next turn.
Awesome. Which is right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I would say Klob and Percy have flanking, and Maynala, you're just up in his grill.
So I hadn't been able to use my move because I did my thing. So I'm not going to do my thing. I'm going to use my move to get up in his face and continue the flanking. So I don't know if that means I have to like go to the back or whatever. I will go where I need to go to be flanking.
Okay. Would you like to stand next to Pip or where Percy's shimmering shape? I mean, stand next to Klob or Percy's ghost.
Spoopy.
To club.
Cool. You're next to Klob.
Okay.
Decision.
And I'm also gonna try to attack with a knife, which I know feels kind of weird, but I'm close. That's what I got.
Worked for Percy.
Worked for Percy. Might work for me.
Sometimes you don't roll threes.
And then add 8 to that, so 27.
That is enough. It works for you too.
Okay. And then this, and then wow, and then plus 6, so 7. And then I want to use Inspiring Boost for Klob and just be like, look, we're having Ghost Dragon tonight. I've got him on his spit already.
You're super robot-y.
I know. If my internet like died or something, I don't know. It's because I have 1% battery.
I got the second part of it, and I understand what you probably said at the first part.
But Brandon, you can heal 12. No, wait.
What? Sorry?
You heal a number.
16. Sorry.
I heal 15. Okay.
16.
16. Nice. Awesome. Ah! Way better.
No, wait, 17. No, wait, 18. No, wait, 20.
No.
Sold.
Cool. Feeling much better. Just in time for...
Klob, you did just Jolting Surge.
Uh-huh.
And the stabs haven't really done much. Like, they hurt, but you appear to be the biggest threat, so it's going to attack you.
Fine. With its weapon?
With its sword, with its big crazy glaive.
Well,
Captain Crazy Glaive?
before you tell me the number, let me check one thing, because I don't know if I need to tell you this before or after I hear the number.
You're going to be upset when you hear the number.
Okay, well, oh man, but now I know that the number is going to hit me. I'm trying to avoid. An attack. Oh yeah, sorry, it's when I take damage. Cool. Yeah. Tell me.
He crit you. Apparently, the luck also applies to me.
Okay.
And he sort of just comes down on you with this big thunder glaive.
Heal 16. Get decked. That's what I'm
Heal 16. Get straight up murdered.
Okay. Well, I am going to use counterattack, and like from my cool officer armor, like crackles of electricity come out, and what? Sorry, what was his glaive? It was energy or something, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like lightning.
It's like lightning. Okay, like I don't fucking know. An oppositely charged, weird, fucking dark, magical lightning comes out of my armor and negates that. And is that weapon level less than level 6?
Let me look.
If it's not, it doesn't actually do anything.
Crazy
Let me
Glaive.
roll for it last time.
Level
But
7.
it doesn't actually do anything if it's above level. If it's 6 or if it's
The Thunderhead Dragon Glaive is level 8.
man.
Somebody should take that.
You come up,
Okay.
and he just brings it down right through it on top of you.
Okay. How much damage do I take? No more level 2 spell slot.
Oops. You take, I can't do math suddenly, 33 points of slashing and electric damage.
32. Sorry, 32.
32.
Okay, that like just absolutely shocks my armor, and the slashing cuts through the like fibers that are constantly trying to like tense and hold firm.
Mhm.
It just rips through part of my flesh. Not too much, but draws blood.
Mhm. I'm pretty sure this guy only has one attack.
Besides, the railgun probably has to recharge. Oh, I guess he's switched to his sword, so never mind.
But I don't know how to read these things to tell me if he has more than one attack. But whatever. That's his turn.
Does that weapon, is it obviously powered? Like is there a battery or something on it?
It's got electricity coursing through it.
Okay, it's probably good enough to know that. I just mean, does it like? I mean, a lot of weapons have an obvious battery pack because you have to take it off and put it back on. Does it not have?
You
one?
don't see an obvious battery pack.
Okay.
And he's actually for his move, he's going to, his wings are going to pop out, and he's going to fly up out of the
Opportunity attacks.
You will get opportunity attacks if you're next to him.
Okay.
All three of us are next to him.
Mm-hmm.
He ambushed us in here, right? Yeah, I don't have
Mhm.
my staff out. I'm actually just going to horn him.
Should I roll that now or no?
Yeah, you're doing your opportunity attacks right now.
And then add.
Boom!
Look at those horns!
The crit? Nice.
Great, yeah.
21 points of damage.
Yeah.
So that
Feel
does
great
hit.
about a 17.
Wait, it says 18 plus 11, so
What?
for the piercing, does it not?
That says 10
10.
plus 11.
Oh, wow, that looks like an 8 to me. Weird.
Yeah, it's 18 plus 11. Come on. Can't you read, Lincoln? It's clearly an 18.
I had to turn my screen brightness to the min because I realized I was roboting because I only had 1% battery.
Mhm.
So I closed everything possible.
You can use the computer downstairs if you need to.
Oh no, it dropped another percent. We'll see how it goes.
You're at 0%?
The headphones that don't hurt your head are in the drawer over there, so you can switch if you need to.
We'll see how it goes.
All right.
It got back up to 4 and now it's at 3 again, Alex. That's what I was saying.
Oh.
You're 17. No.
Yeah, I don't feel great about it.
The horns did.
The horns. The horns are
The
some fancy
horns.
technical horns.
Mess with the bull, you get the horns.
So it is now Pip's turn. You have lost line of sight on him.
I've lost line of sight on him.
He's not in here anymore.
He flew up. Will
Up and
took
out the-
opportunity attacks and he
Up and out the skylight.
Mhm.
I'm going to start by using my move action to give to manually control asshole.
Mhm.
To have asshole follow him out. Where's he going?
He has flown up, and he has sort of landed outside.
On
Sort
the
of
roof?
This
or
is on
like-
this building's on like a hill, and he's gone down the hill a ways and landed.
Okay.
Asshole also sees his ship is loitering.
Alex, do you feel shaking?
In the house?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Sorry, I
No
wanted,
natural disasters during games. Never
I
mind.
wanted to make sure there wasn't an earthquake. I looked down, the bottle was shaking, and I felt like I was shaking.
No, I think we're good. Rosie, feeling
The
your
dryer's
earthquakes?
not- The dryer's not on, so.
You feeling your earthquakes? Okay, I think we're good.
All right. Can I have asshole fly up to his ship? Which is circling right there. And latch onto it.
Sure.
Giving me a direct conduit with which to remotely hack it.
Oh, all right. You can give it a shot.
Yeah. I will attempt the hacking roll. I have... That is a 28 for hacking. plus any bonuses that I might get for sending my drone up there to give me a direct link, because I can hack remotely. But
28 is enough.
Hey!
Yes.
Dude, you can hack remotely? Is that a feat? That's crazy.
It's a class ability. The mechanic is a very underwhelming class.
And then
I
there's
bet I
some
can't do
more.
that.
It's a bunch of weird rules about hacking.
Right? Let me just tell you what I want to do, and you can make me do more rolls.
Sure.
Now that I've hacked the ship, I want to point it as best I can at him and kamikaze.
Make an opposed piloting check with the pilot of the craft.
Oh, I like this plan. All right. My piloting is, pretty good. All right. Now it just depends if my rolling dice is any good. Nope. Yep. There we go. I rolled a 27 in plane crashing.
That is not enough. They rolled a 30 in plane not crashing.
Damn. To be fair,
so
that is one of the first things they teach you.
You dive down. You see all these little readouts as they resist you, and
Damn it.
do some weird trick you've never seen, where they just drive with the main thrusters because you've got their maneuvering thrusters, and they overpower it and just away.
They changed the fuel mixture, so the bottom of the jet fires harder than the top of the jet on the main thruster. It's weird.
It's a weird trick, and you've never seen it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Percy, it's your turn.
I'll do it next turn.
Where he ran to, is there a footpath that I could follow to get there this turn?
You could run outside and run down there, but you would not be there this turn unless you use all of your movement to get to him.
Can't you do dash, which is 3 times your movement?
Like, if you dashed, you can get to him.
Okay. I'll dash.
Cool.
So the beginning of your next turn, assuming he's in the same spot, you would be able to attack.
Yep.
You're right next to him.
Great. Am I, like, within his threatened square, so if he leaves again, I can opportunity attack?
Do you want to be?
Sure.
Cool. You're within 5 feet of him.
Great.
You're right behind him.
I'm a spooky ghost still. He can see my outline. It's not super easy because I've been running. Alright, I mean, it's not super hard.
What's your stealth check to be sneaky sneak?
What do you mean? If I stand still for 1 round, I get a +10 to any stealth checks.
Oh, okay, so you're just kind
Otherwise,
of...
just, if he wants to know where I am, he perceptions versus my stealth. And if he
Which
doesn't
is?
pass, then I get... Oh, well, I would roll it.
Oh, okay.
If he doesn't pass, then I get total concealment. And even if he knows exactly what square I'm in, he still has a 50% chance to miss.
Sweet.
My stealth is high, though. Even without the 10.
Cool. Flob.
Manala's still down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Manala, what weapon were you? You're shooting with your laser pistol.
I was, but I switched away from that to my knife because it wasn't doing anything. And I have an arc pistol, but my melee bonus is way better than my range, so I switched to my knife.
It's not like a fancy knife, is it? It's just a knife.
It's just chill ass
It's
knife.
sharp.
The 1d4 knife.
It's metal.
I would like a bigger knife, potentially a sword in the future.
Can be arranged.
Yes.
Man, I don't even know. I can't see him, right? Like he's out of
You
my line.
cannot see him. He's way out of your line of sight.
Yeah. I don't even know what to do. I think maybe I should hold action. I'm just gonna wait for Manala in case she has a good way to deal with this.
I mean, if you're questioning whether or not you should run after him, I'll probably do that on my turn too, so feel free.
Okay, I guess I'll just run as much after him as I can, but flew straight up and went where exactly? Like I know a direction.
Yeah, you
Pip can tell you.
Yeah,
How do you tell if you have multiple attacks?
I'm radioing to you where he is.
At what level do we get multiple attacks?
How do you know if you have multiple attacks?
If you do a
Is that basic
full
actions?
attack, it's always 2 attacks, right?
Really?
But at -4.
Right.
Oh, is that how it works in Starfinder?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
So
I
both
don't think-
attacks at -4.
Yeah, you can do that when anyone can do that at any level. I don't think you get. I don't know how multiple attacks
Oh,
work.
okay, that's cool.
If you do like any other kind of action, though, you can only get the 1 attack.
Cool,
Like when I do my trick attack, that's everything I can do.
cool. After Klob is Minala.
Cool. Yeah, I will also dash, but before I do, I'm gonna mentally reach out to Tohiro and see if I can just sense her presence at all. I know she was injured, and I don't know if that means she's dead
It
or
is faint, but she's there.
She's alive.
okay.
Or her psychic consciousness exists only in our minds.
That's also possible.
She
Or when
Body
she
died, and she put herself in the minds of everyone on Castrovel.
It's possible.
That'd be nuts.
If
I'm
you
going to
know
ignore
what-
that possibility for now because I'm distracted. So I will reach out, know that she's there. I mean, she's completely prone, but I don't think he thinks we care about her. So I will dash also to get over to him.
Cool.
And I'd like to be in it threatens whatever because I want an opportunity to attack him if he leaves.
Cool, you're right in front of him.
Cool. Amazing.
Welcome
makes
to the
me
party.
So comfortable.
Oh, shit.
After Mainala is
And we all get flanking bonuses again. Yay!
is everybody's favorite Dragon Kinks. Since Shimmery Percy just ran up, he's going to attack you first.
He's gonna have to perception.
And I'm not near Percy, right?
He rolled a 32.
Never mind, doesn't matter.
All right. He knows
Which
where I
square you're
am.
in.
Yep. No, this is just he can shoot me now. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure I
okay.
have to beat it to get total concealment. So he
is
basically
now-
it's basically the same as seeing me right now. I'm normal.
Really?
he's gonna take a big swing with that glaive at you,
Ouch.
and he's gets a 29.
Alex, I think you were right before. I think that he needs a real perception to even know where you are to be able to attack towards you, and then you still get concealment no matter what. I
You
could
think?
be wrong, but I think that's how it works.
I think that's how it works too.
You look
That's
it
how-
up while I do some more rolls.
I was under the impression that if I succeeded, I got the 50% chance thing.
And 25 hits your KAC.
Oh, are you saying it would be normal concealment, which is 20% chance of missing me? 29, yeah, definitely.
I don't know which type.
And a 21.
I think
Yes,
you're saying
that
if you
does
succeeded,
well.
he wouldn't even be able to make an attack against you.
Yeah.
He attacks you twice. So go ahead and roll it's a 20% chance to miss, right?
I guess I'm very confused on all of this.
Brandon, your research
Yeah.
is solid. Thank
The
you.
50% chance of that.
Because someone said 20%.
Well, there's a difference between concealment and total concealment.
Ah.
I'm not sure which one I have if he succeeds in his perception.
You should look.
I know, but it's not
Invisible.
like it actually says that.
An invisible creature is virtually undetectable. A creature using only persistence, blah, 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 can't observe invisible creatures. The invisible creature is unseen. Blah, blah, blah. Invisible creatures remain invisible in all sorts of environments.
You're
But I'm
not.
not
you're-
100% sure
you're
that I'm
not concealed.
invisible. I'm just cloaked.
Ah. What's
Like
the name
the
of your
cloaking
thing?
field, the cloaking field says that I'm a shimmery outline when I move.
Mm,
When I hold still, I get the benefit of adding 10 to my stealth checks to hide.
gotcha.
I thought that was flavor. I thought it just made you invisible.
Even when you move, the only appears below creature doesn't make you invisible. Right. Activating the move action. When it's active, you can use stealth to hide. Blah, blah. Attacking doesn't end it. Blah, blah, blah. You give him. Go checks.
Ruling from the rules, lawyer.
I'm pretty sure he could just hit me.
If her thing's separate, then it's not going to follow the rules of invisible. So never mind. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not invisibility. That's really strong.
It doesn't.
That's
Yeah,
not what I have.
it's unrelated to invisibility. I actually don't even see anything about concealment. It's just that you can hide without hiding behind anything. You just hide wherever with a +10.
Yeah, I'm going off of because it's really confusing. There's a whole discussion in the Paizo forums, and someone is breaking down what the rules from all the different shit says for it. And they say that it's a form of concealment, and then they explain the different concealments, but it's a fucking lot.
He rolled really well. You
Yeah, he
take
hits me.
40 points of slashing and
Lily,
thunder damage.
Ouch.
Lily, you have 2 unmutes you need to do. One is the physical switch, and the other is in OBS. You have to unmute the microphone.
So 40 points of from those
The
two
headphones
attacks.
that don't hurt your head are in the box, the second box. Yeah, that one. And just,
Okay, I'm bleeding. That's great. Thanks.
How you doing?
Yeah. That was all my stamina. Right
And
at
Pip.
once.
All right. I'm advising Minala, because her comms are down, how to swap her comms for the other comms. Just literally the green wire and the green one and the red wire and the red one. Just unplug the other ones and plug the new ones in, and you should be good. I can't hear you, Lil.
She said she'll figure it out.
All right. So where is he now? Refresh me.
He is outside, down the hill a little ways,
Cutting Percy in half.
cutting Percy in half.
In half.
Like
I
next
just
to
got
Percy,
Darth Mauled.
He's next to Percy.
I can't crash the ship on him anymore.
He's next to Percy and Maynala.
All right. Can I instead? The ship is is pulled up and done another little loop because it's looping.
Mhm.
Can I? The next time the loop is pointing at it, like, vroom, like point it at them and like fire the ships like just machine guns.
To gain control of another system, I'd take another hacking check.
All right. Ooh, here comes my hacking roll. 25 hacking.
25 is the DC.
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
So
Just-
piloting roll to make it go where you want to go.
With the ship's guns.
Opposed piloting because they know you're in the system.
Ooh. That's right, because I gotta aim. This is not a plane crashing roll, I guess. I gotta rename what I rolled it. This is a dude shooting roll. 28 dude shooting.
Got a much
Oh,
higher
are you
roll.
kidding me?
This pilot is really good.
Yeah, but I'm aiming the guns.
Yeah, and they're like just like no, we're not anything you want to do, we're not doing.
Mm.
Can you guys
Anything
hear me?
you do.
So you guys see up above you, the ship is just shooting chain guns into the air.
Nice.
It's better than shooting chain guns at us, I guess. That's for sure.
It's true.
He rolled a natural 20. She rolled a natural 20 on the. Sorry. Percy.
By the way,
The
hi,
ship's
Ben.
occupied. The ship is totally occupied.
Uh,
Percy.
sorry,
you
he
are-
didn't leave, right? He's still here?
Nope, he's still standing there, and you don't have nearly as much blood in you as you did before.
Yep, I certainly do not.
See what I
He
can
sees
do.
the faint outline of someone go, stab him. Beep. Beep.
Does not hit.
Boo.
You're trying to like hold the wound he's given you, and you go out to stab, and it just clinks off his armor again. You can't find that hole you found before.
Bummer.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I guess.
You could attack again at -4.
Well, no, I don't think I can because I'm rolling first every time so that I don't have to fill up the screen with trick attack if I miss. But the idea is that I'm trick attacking every time.
Oh,
So
okay,
that
cool.
would be a trick attack, which is a full action.
All right. Then Klobnesis.
Klob, so Klob is not next to all this, right? He's still running.
Mhm.
And sorry,
And you're going to arrive this turn now.
Yeah, did Minella just ran past? Is that what happened?
No.
Yeah,
we-
Minala
we-
ran up to him.
We all
Uh,
dashed to him. Oh, so Percy, you do have a flanking bonus, and Klob, you will as well when you attack.
Okay.
I don't know how much
It would still not bring you up enough.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I appreciate the thing.
Klob, you are now there, and you've just used your move action to get to him. You've got a swingy business.
Take 2 Jolt and Surge. I gotta roll another melee attack and
Jolting Surge 2.
Jolting Surge number 2.
Return of the Volts.
I rolled a 14. The Jolting Surge gives it +2. My base attack bonus is like 5 or 4.
Just tell me the total number.
I'm trying to find those numbers because it's just a flat melee roll. It's a weird thing. I should probably add a separate attack for specifically this spell, but I don't know. Tells me on the sheet that my base attack bonus is good. Okay, it's either 21 or 22. I can tell you that.
Neither of those are actually enough to hit.
Damn it! Yeah, EAC, not
We had a
KAC.
really good start, though, guys.
So, like,
He
I think
seems
they
to have
did.
found his footing.
Klob,
This is EAC,
Klob, I
right?
didn't even see your roll.
I rolled a dice. Oh, plus flanking. Sorry, so it's 23 or 24.
Yeah.
Actually, just barely not enough.
Okay.
Oh my god, this guy is the
He's
worst.
really tough. He's really got really good armor.
Well, we should steal it.
When we kill him, we get to take that armor. So
Yeah, well.
God, will you take this stuff off? And then Manila's turn.
Manala,
Okay. I'm gonna do. I think I can do both of these. It's not clear to me. I kind of want to do this, but I also want you to not be dead. You're fine?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Percy's fine. You just heard some news. Okay. So I'm gonna do Dispiriting Taunt. And it's an intimidation check to demoralize him. So it's against his demoralize DC, which
which I set.
yeah, God knows what that is. And I'll let you know what happens depending on what it does.
I mean, he's probably really insecure about, like, being a red dragon. You know, I'm sure he got made fun of a lot. They're like, what are you, embarrassed? You know, the rosy
What are you?
cheeks.
And then
Classically evil.
add,
They called him Rudolph.
And then we add.
Look at that big dragon man. He's got feminine hips.
Did you turn into Eddie Murphy?
That's what I'm sensitive about.
8, and then plus 13, so
Total of
25. Rolled really poorly.
our good friend of the show, Ben, is actively giving me live rules updates.
No, this is the worst possible thing that could happen.
Wait, no,
It's-
Ben. Ben, please explain to me how cooking field works.
Cite Core Rulebook 76 right now, or you're fired.
Also, I wanted to say I don't know how combat maneuvers work, but
What's your total? What's the total?
25.
25? That's enough.
Oh,
Lily,
okay.
what are you making your rolls in?
I came down here because my computer won't work, so
It's
I'm
the-
just doing the roll 20.
You didn't change
Oh.
tabs on Firefox, did you?
No,
Okay.
it's a separate window in a different.
You should not be
place.
using Firefox at all. But
Do you want me to log out and log in on Chrome?
Really? When you want to roll stuff, I'll just roll it for you, okay? That'll
I
be fine.
can just open.
open a Chrome window and use that. Close whatever other Firefox you have open. I don't want to screw up the stream. It's fine. Don't worry
It's
about
not-
it. Move on.
It's not. I promise. I checked.
Okay.
But anyways, so he failed.
Mhm.
So he gets -2 to attacks,
Mhm.
saves, and skill
Nice.
checks and ability checks.
Excellent. Yeah, you guys have roughed him up pretty significantly.
And there's
This is
4 of
much,
us.
much more difficult than he expected
So he
for
gets
how much he's getting paid.
He gets negatives on those. Just I guess I'm just saying that he's a wuss and whatever. I don't know. I'm dispiriting him. So that's I guess like my move and my verbal, and then I'll try to hit him with my knife. Probably won't go very well.
Is it an action? Is dispiriting taunt an
Uh,
action?
I don't think so, because usually speaking is a free action. It doesn't say,
It
but I
feels
can check.
like an action.
It could totally be. Do you want me to check?
I'd like you to check.
Okay,
feels
cool.
like an
Why
action.
don't you just come back to me? Like I'll
Um,
check, and like if I get an attack, I'll just roll it then.
it is his turn,
Yeah.
and it has been 2 rounds since he last used his fire breath.
Awesome.
So that's back.
Bob, you didn't add strength. No.
He sort of 5 foot steps back, and all 3 of you reflex saves.
Don't fail me.
Not me. I'm still in the building.
Oh, come on. A 2.
Fate, don't fail
I
me.
had 11 and I got two.
A reflex save?
no.
Roll
Oh, I rolled really
Roll
well.
a d20 for me, and then I'm gonna add 6.
How does instant death work in this?
Don't even ask. I don't even remember.
Mercy
spells.
saves.
Version.
No, that's my Nala. I
No,
got
no,
it.
Jesus,
My
save.
knowledge
And I
save.
add 6 to that, so a lot.
Minala saves. Klob and
How about the
Percy
hamburger? Does he
both take 40 points of fire damage.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch.
Well,
Minala takes 20.
Klob is 9 points.
We are not
unconscious.
okay. We are very not okay.
Is it 9 points left or 9 points negative?
9 points negative.
Really?
I don't think there's negative HP in
No,
Starfinder.
no, I don't think there is either. I think there's some rules about instant death.
You
but I
just
probably
lose.
don't
You don't. It didn't do enough to instant kill you.
Yeah.
Guys, we're not good anymore. We're really bad. We're in fact
How many
very
hit points
bad.
do you have, Club?
I have. I mean, I'm a technomancer. I don't have too much HP, but I have about 80 HP between my stamina and hit points.
Okay.
He's hit me 3
Okay.
times now.
That's
Like,
about
he's
what
hit
I
me
had,
full
too.
on 3 times
Yeah, you're good.
with a crit and 2. I missed both deck saves, so yeah, it makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The shitty thing is, if I had passed that reflex save with my plus 11, I would have taken no damage. Because operative.
How much HP do you
But
have,
instead, I
Klob?
failed.
HP or stamina?
Total HP
HP
total.
itself 38.
Okay, and Percy, how much HP total do you have?
40.
How negative did you go?
I have 4 resolve points left.
Okay,
Resolve
cool.
points.
Neither
Do
of you
go
are
into those after
instantly
stamina-
killed,
After HP?
and you lose a resolve point every turn unless you spend some to revive or something. I forget how that works.
We are
so
not
what is
okay.
it? Is excess damage has to be lower than my resolve? Because it wasn't. I took 9 damage. over.
No. Excess damage after your negative has to be equal to your HP maximum.
Oh, okay.
You die instantly.
Okay, I see.
Resolve isn't a hit point pool.
Yeah. No, I thought I heard somebody say something about resolve in relation
No.
to that. That's
Oh, you don't take from your resolve after you're out of hit points?
Stamina,
no.
then hit points.
Stamina,
okay,
then
then
hit
I'm at
points,
0.
and then you lose a resolve every turn until you die.
And
Okay.
but you can use resolve to do things.
Yeah.
Like not lose it every turn because you stabilize yourself.
So what is my condition if I'm a 0?
Hang on, gotta find dying.
I
The
think you
first
are
time
fall
this has
prone,
happened
and
for
you have
us.
to use a resolve point to stabilize.
You're
I
just on-
just got my art!
Percy, you're just unconscious. Don't worry about it for right now. I can.
Your resolve is still full.
So, for those of you who are currently dying, a dying creature is unconscious and near death. You have 0. You are not stabilized and dying. A dying creature, you can take no actions, and you lose 1 resolve point each round at the end of its turn, unless it's stabilized. A dying creature can spend a number of resolve points equal to 1/4 your maximum, minimum 1, maximum 3, to stabilize, and then can spend another RP in a subsequent round to gain 1 HP and stay in the fight.
Yep.
So there you go.
So
You spend 1/4 your maximum resolve points to stabilize.
So when would you ever actually lose a resolve point?
If you use them for class features
I
or
just
feats,
used 2.
or,
I have
or if
already
you
used
go
2 in
unconscious
this
multiple
combat.
times.
Or if you're
none of my
dying and
classes
take
use resolve
damage.
points, so it makes sense.
Oh yeah, or if you take damage when you're dying. I forgot.
So after him, I think he can still move. He's going to.
Was he attacking us with melee or no?
He was.
Oh, that was a melee attack?
Oh no, that was breath weapon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
just
was
wanted to
the
make sure.
fireball.
Because if he does a melee attack, I have a thing for it. It's a reaction.
He's going to fly up into the fog.
Opportunity attacks.
Get one.
Hooray!
1 opportunity attack.
Wait, Claude
Your friends are
only had
dead. Claude is dead.
Opportunity fall on him.
Claude, you're dead too?
Claude
Yeah,
is
man.
dying.
My cow
man.
is
He
dead?
turned me into a steak.
killed
This
my
guy straight up
cow?
New York stripped me. I'm not happy.
I add 8 to that. It's not enough, so I do nothing.
Cow ground.
He's up in the fog. There's this mist all around the island that limits visibility.
Okay.
We're gonna go out of initiative because there's no enemies around you, so you can do stuff like Pip. You can do something
No,
right now.
hold on. The ship's sensors know where he is.
Yeah, they do.
Let's stay in initiative.
Okay, we'll stay in initiative.
Pip, is it your turn?
Because he's going to come back down and try and kill people.
Sorry.
Percy, what do you do?
It's my turn.
Oh, Percy's turn.
I would like to try and stabilize.
Yeah.
No, it's my turn.
Yeah, what happened to his turn?
Oh, sorry, it is Pip's turn. I accidentally skipped him.
I die.
Pip, I'm gonna talk to you. That's a free action, right?
Yeah.
And
Say
just
something quick. It's a free action. Yeah.
I'm gonna carry Clob. You get Percy. We need to get back in there and get this done.
I'm nowhere near you.
Oh, you aren't? Never
No,
mind.
I'm in the building behind a table, hacking.
Yeah, he was hacking. We're the ones. Who were
Okay,
running
I
forward.
will overcome BDU. Percy and Clob are down. I'm gonna try to get them back inside.
I know. I'm trying to kill the dragon.
We'll do it faster and do it better.
Ram that thing into him again.
Give me another opposed check.
Yeah. No. This is not a dude shooting roll. This is a dude hitting roll.
Yep. I got a 39.
Fucking A, I can't
I don't
beat
think you
that.
can get that.
The best I can get is 33. I guess a natural 20, but yeah, there's a 29. 39? What the hell is her piloting?
Really
Piloting's
good, I guess.
really high.
Wait,
She's level 9.
is
She's
it-
the same level as him.
Wait, there's someone who's piloting the thing. Oh my god, there's 2 bitches? Oh my god.
They were
And
ruined.
on her
I
turn,
know the players know that. Do our characters know that? Did he we realize through hacking that there was somebody
Pip
there?
has figured out at this point this is not a machine. He is not fighting a drone. He
Oh
would
no,
have
I knew
it by
there
now.
was a second. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know if our characters did.
We weren't
You're like,
sure.
there is no drone that is this smart. No drone in the blackout there can beat Pippin. It has to be real.
I mean, there's someone in that ship. That's not a drone. There's someone in. I'm like getting pissed over
Yeah.
Like
Because you did it, they're going to polarize their hull.
Well, it's like I'm already in the system. Sorry. So it's like asshole only latched on to get me connection. He wasn't staying.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never said asshole let go.
Oh, okay, fine.
You gotta say, man. Otherwise, I don't know where asshole is.
Asshole has
Alright.
no HP either. No.
On one of
Asshole's dead then.
asshole sort of gets. I was gonna have asshole roll a fortitude save, but how much HP does asshole have?
I don't have any stats for asshole because I don't have the book. So
We'll say asshole is like and temporarily and falls down and thunk into a tree.
all right.
This is where it all falls apart.
You kind of barely turn it on, and the camera still works and is transmitting, but asshole's messed up. Percy,
I'd like to
What do you-
stabilize.
I'd like to be not dead, please.
Yes. Alright,
Cool.
so I have 7 resolve points, so that'll cost 2 resolve points?
Yeah, it's a quarter. Yeah, 2.
Cool, so I am not dead.
Just remember, every innovative action has copycats, and I will also stabilize.
Cool.
We
Stable.
lose the one at the beginning or the end of our turn.
You lose the one at the end of your turn.
Okay, so I don't lose one.
You don't lose one. You just
Asshole's like
stabilize.
60 hit points.
Well, then asshole is perfectly operational, just temporarily stunned.
Damn. Asshole's better than I am.
Asshole's almost as good as Klob is. That's scary.
I'll have things attack asshole more often. I thought he was really fragile.
Thank you for telling me what Cloak and Field does, Ben.
Ben is great. Shout out to Ben Maynala.
Ben in chat suggests that Alex and Brando do the not dying thing.
Yep, that's the plan.
They did.
But we can't do that this turn, I don't think.
I can do some cool stuff, but it takes a minute, and we're in initiative, so that'll take 10 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just wait till we have some time.
It's Maynala's turn. Who's not there?
Pip
Yeah,
is.
Cobb and I stabilize. I think so.
They're both stable.
But still unconscious, right?
Still unconscious, just stable.
Okay,
no
what
longer
I want
dying.
to try to do, I know Cobb is really big, but I want to try to carry both of them out of here back to the building.
Strength check.
Yeah.
She's kind of strong. She can do it.
You guys, don't
the
say
strongest
shit
one in
like
the party.
that. I used all of my luck earlier. You can't
You
say
have like athletics.
Wait, yeah, I was just about to say, do you go to the gym? Because if you go to the gym, then this should be like you should know form, like
I
athletics.
do,
Brethren,
I
don't
do
thou
have
even
athletics.
Then this would be athletics.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Like, I want to know if there's a way I could use a resolve point to, like, not fuck this up. Because, like, I really don't want to fail this check. Like, but I
Sure.
don't know how resolve points
Sure. I don't care. That sounds cool.
Like, I don't know. Like, I get something.
I'm down.
I roll that, and then I add 9, so that's 16. But I want to, like, spend
If you can spend a
to,
resolve
do
point
better.
and re-roll that, if you want.
Either this is a rule and Ben is shouting it at his monitor right now, or it's not a rule and he's pulling his hair out.
I don't care, Ben. Listen, Ben, when the book preps my sessions, I'll do what it says. I am chaotic neutral, young man.
Okay, and then +9.
Plus
So
9. You have
27.
Percy over one shoulder, and you have sort of Clob by the collar of his armor, and you drag them up the hill
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, I just want them to be inside and not prone anymore. If I can get them behind a piece of furniture, ideal. If not, it's fine. But that's like my whole turn I'm doing that.
I would just like to point out that Maynala just did this in 6 seconds, which means she was just like, just power dragged
As a
us
data
in.
point for reference, when, like, I always tell this story, but when I was a nanny in South Africa, we were out having a picnic, and one of the girls saw a snake, and I don't have a memory of getting into the house, but suddenly we were in the house, and I had a child under each arm. So that is a real thing.
We're gonna fudge with the amount of time stuff it's taking now, because we're semi-initiative. But Maynala, you've dragged your friends up and you flop them down. Pip, anything you want to do?
Keep doing these opposed rolls.
Sure.
There's always a chance she rolls the 1.
There's
Right?
definitely a chance she rolls a 1.
She's got a +18, so that's still a lot. She got at least a +18.
I rolled a 36.
Oh, I can't. I literally can't beat that, and I rolled an extra one.
With that, she's able to get out of range of your wireless hacking, and you lose connection. She rolled a 1.
Is there a way for me to do some kind of medicine check that brings Clob and Percy to 1? I know that I can do a medicine check to stabilize them. I'm asking if I could do, like, enough to give them 1 hit point. If not, that's okay. I'm just curious.
I cast Slap in the Face.
Well, they can bring themselves to 1 hit point.
Okay. Well, they can choose or not to do that. But I will make sure that they're, like, behind some kind of furniture.
Well, you have them inside. We're gonna go temporarily out of initiative.
Yeah.
We'll go back in if it comes up.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm gonna talk to Pip and be like, we need to fortify our position because...
There's no drone that can pilot that well.
Okay, I know, but
You're
that's out
still on
here
that.
and out there, and we're in here. Is there any way to close off this section or give us some kind of anything?
I don't know. Fuck, move the table.
Yeah, like, are there any doors or a mechanism I see to move that?
There's no doors. There's other buildings. There's at least one other building on this little island. There's sort of there's the main one, but then in the back, there's sort of a gardening shed, and then there's some kind of low stone cellar that looks like it would go underground.
That's probably the access point is to the thing.
Maynala, you know, traditionally, those sorts of cellars in the backyard go underground.
I wish we would have known about the cellar last week when we came in the door, and then we
It's
might not have
fine.
gotten shot with a real gun.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna tell Pip, like, watch them for a second. I'm gonna go over to Tohiro's body and try to stabilize her.
Give me a medicine check.
Yes, medicine.
I'm trying to figure out how resting works.
I don't fucking know, dude.
You
It's a
spend
mystery.
resolve points.
And then +7 to that, so 24.
24. You think she's stable.
Okay.
You think she's going to be okay. She's going to need medical attention soon, but not immediately.
Okay. I'm gonna reach out to her with my consciousness and just see if I can communicate with her at all and be like, you know.
A little bit. It's very faint.
Yeah, just be like, hey, Tohiro, it's me. You're not dead. Like, very comforting. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna try to ask her, like, is the cellar the safest place?
Oh, yes, it's very, very safe. It's dark. It's small. The children used to always try to hide there.
Okay. This is spish.
She's loopy.
Really creepy.
Spish. Okay.
I miss them.
I'm gonna pull out.
I
Okay,
shouldn't have eaten them all.
whatever. I
They
pull
were
out of my
delicious.
consciousness. I don't want
As she's starting to, like, just ramble about these children who she used to train, you sever the connection.
Yeah.
Una, dos, tres, toca la pared.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Pip and be like, she's alive too, but there's 3 of them, and I don't think I can carry more than 2.
Do you think I can carry anybody? I'm like,
Percy and Clob on their turns spend resolve and wake up
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
cool.
at 1 hit point.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say Tohiro's alive, and it looks like you 2 aren't, totally dead. I'm gonna.
Give me a minute. I can recover 18 hit points.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
How'd
won't
you
use
do
my
that?
thing on you. Never mind.
it's my thing.
Hit points? You recover 18 hit points?
Yes, sir. Field trip.
How?
Take 1 minute to 10 wounds and spend 1 resolve point to recover a number of hit points equal to 3 times your operative level.
That's killer.
Do you want more?
You can help Clob.
How does
Yeah,
resting and
because I already have
regaining
Clob.
stamina work? Remind me.
You can use resolve to regain stamina basically the same way. I'm looking that up exactly.
What, how much?
10-minute rest thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. How much?
If we just wait 15 seconds, then I'll answer.
We could.
You regenerate all your stamina is the thing. You can get back up to full.
Oh wow, that's really good. You guys, yeah, Ben. How do we heal? We've never rested before.
In general, how do we
I'd like to
end
phone
it?
it, Ben.
Ben, I want to just let you know this is a
Okay.
rules light game. Don't add too.
One resolve point, 10 uninterrupted. 1 resolve point, 10 uninterrupted minutes of rest, and you replenish your stamina points to full.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what she says. She says there's the cellar down the hill a little ways.
I'm gonna
You gotta rest somewhere.
tell y'all say, okay, we could try to get to the cellar and fortify our position a little more, and if not, we can just keep going lower. We still have the radiation device, so we could try to get to the cache of the mutagen and get rid of it from there, if all else fails. And it might be an easier place to secure than here.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we don't really have time to chase him, do we?
No. And also, Clob, I can't heal you again because I already healed you today, and I can only do that once per short rest.
It's okay. I'll be okay. I'll be fine.
Pip, are you feeling okay? Do you need any assistance?
What? No, I'm so mad that she outpiloted me.
I'm gonna carry
piloted you.
Tohiro, and we are gonna try to go to the cellar. I say we make a quick dash.
You got outpiloted? I didn't know that could happen.
All right. Quiet
What?
and quick dash.
Clob and I are
You
coming.
you guys dash to the cellar, open the door, you all get in, you hear no aircraft. By now, asshole has rebooted.
How many hit
A little
points?
bit wobbly, but he's
asshole
working.
lose?
How much would you like your ship to have?
When I polarize the hull.
Yeah. 3d6?
Oh, sure.
3d6. Asshole takes 11 points of damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
It's mostly meant to get stuff off and short out things.
Wow, Pip, I'm so sorry that your drone and your ego got hurt. You okay? You doing alright?
My drone is fine.
Can
My
you help me
ego
carry my
is-
insides down to the basement?
You're inside, you go into this cellar. It's like a food cellar in here.
Do I see anything I can barricade the door with?
Shelves, big shelves and crates and stuff. You can totally barricade the door
Okay,
with
I
all
do
that.
that. If Clob and anybody else is up for it, they can help me, but I'm happy to just do that myself.
Those
I
goes.
can help a little bit. Oh, okay.
Barricaded.
Just me.
Pitch dark in here.
Okay. I will use
I will start resting for 10 minutes.
nothing.
Me too.
Nothing.
Just quick power nap.
Yeah, I think we're gonna power nap and see what comes of that for everybody,
You take a 10-minute rest in here.
Yeah.
if we can. I mean, we'll see if it's
Yep.
uninterrupted, but yeah.
You guys barricade the door. Do you turn lights on? Do you?
No lights.
Cool. 10 minutes pass, and you're allowed to catch your breath.
Okay. Nothing. So we recover. Which
You
one?
spend a resolve point and you recover all of your stamina.
But our HP doesn't change, correct?
HP does not change unless Percy helps you.
I can only do that to myself.
Never mind. Percy is greedy
I'm
and
just-
cannot be
I,
trusted.
I learned medicine just like on myself. I have no idea how it applies to things outside of me.
Like everything's
That's not-
backwards.
Yeah, what the hell?
We did that stuff on Clob. Okay, whatever.
You heard just be on that set. Wait a minute.
For some reason, as far as field treatment pertains, unless Ben says otherwise, I can only do it myself.
It's funny because I believe him. He could be like, "Oh yeah, a character's played by Alex. Win." It's
I like that
Calvin
role.
Ball.
Let's play that role.
So it's dark. It smells pleasant in here. The years and years of spices and wine and stuff. Like this is an old food cellar that's absorbed the fragrance of everything that's ever been in it. What do you all do?
Are there ways to continue downward to
Is
where the
totally dark.
bioweapon is? Oh, there's lights. We've got lights.
You turn on your flashlights, and as you look around, you see all the canned foods, the destroyed stuff barricading the door, and you see one shelf is empty, and there's sort of like pots up on top of it.
That's a secret door.
Tohiro has also woken up by this point.
Tohi, open the secret door.
What secret door?
That secret door. The one right there.
That's a shelf.
No, that's a... I go over and start
She says, "What are you talking about? That is a shelf filled with food. It's just a shelf like all the others."
There's no food on that shelf.
I'm looking at all the food on that shelf.
Lincoln, you just told me there's no food on that shelf.
I did tell you there's no food on that shelf.
Okay.
Pip sees no food.
I go over and I try and open the secret door.
The thing, and those pots fall on you, and they're full of water, and the water has a dye in it that's a little blue.
No,
You have blue dye on you now.
No.
I'm sure it's poison. We'll be fine.
It's not poison.
Yeah,
Tohiro says, "Oh, you got the
like
dye on you."
Why is there dye here?
When we had children here, that was there, so if they tried to climb the shelves to get to the treats up high, they would get the dye on them, and then we would know who was sneaking in the snacks.
Also, what did you mean that there are snacks on the shelf?
It's covered in snacks. It's
There are
covered
no
in
snacks on the
food.
shelf.
She reaches out, grabs nothing, is holding nothing, and says, "There's snacks."
So is
Percy, Maynala, and Klob.
Mm-hmm.
She's holding like a jar of like preserves or something.
Oh,
And
'cause
Pip is-
you think
Pip
this
is-
work on me?
Pip is adamant that there is nothing on this shelf. There's all kinds of stuff on this shelf.
Did we see the jars fall?
Nobody has a light source.
The
so-
3 jars on top, those did
Yeah.
fall on him.
Oh, okay.
The lights are on.
Did the door open? I thought that we didn't see the door open.
On the shelf, he has moved the shelf.
Oh, okay.
It is covered in food. 3 pots of blue dye fell on him. His shirt is dirty. There is a blank wall behind where the shelf was. Pip, there is a big metal door behind where the shelf was.
What door? Westworld.
Thanks, Alex, for telling us what the reference is from.
Maynala, don't you have a thing where you can tell if someone is under a mental effect if you observe them for like a minute?
Yes, it's called Keen Observer. I have to observe them for a whole minute.
You have been observing this conversation takes about a minute.
Okay.
Tohiro, Percy, and Klob seem to be under some kind of telepathic glamour.
Am I?
You don't know? It would stand to reason. Pip doesn't seem to be.
What do you roll to disbelieve in Starfinder, Jake?
I'll take a will save.
I take one of the snacks and drop it. One of the glass ones, preferably.
Shatters as you'd expect.
What the hell, Claude? God.
He said they're not real.
Add 5 to that. So
I take- I say,
17.
there's a
17?
piece of glass. Hand me a piece of glass.
Be careful.
I take the invisible piece of glass that's not really there, and I
Yeah, I try to
jam it into my forehead.
Oh my
Pip has a piece of glass in his forehead, but he seems totally fine. Maynala, you saved.
It's a fucking illusion.
It goes away. Maynala, you disbelieve.
Okay.
Percy and Klob will take easier will saves from you because there's this evidence that it's fake.
I want to look at her
That
and
was a
try to
huge
keep her
risk because I
calm.
was the one who was hallucinating and they weren't.
I want to try to keep her calm and just.
Percy,
You all appear to be under some sort of spell where you don't see the real glass.
Klob, yep, it's gone. It's not there.
Oh.
Something's
Oh.
affecting you guys. Only I can see the preservatives.
Percy, Tohiro touches the back of your head and succeeds on the check for you, and the illusion is gone.
Yeah, I just wanted to be calm.
As I suspected, it was never real.
And she says, what? Who? She seems so confused.
Who besides
Harper's
Harper
been hiding
knows,
shit from you, hun.
who besides Harper knows that you were here?
Lots of people know I'm here, but I don't know anyone who could create a psychic glamour like that attached to a place that I can't see through. I come down here every day.
Anyways, I whip out the mining laser and start trying to drill through them.
You go, and it has some kind of simple force field on it that.
Clap.
What, you want me to try the mining laser too? All right, I take it from you, crank it, same.
Detect where the force field is coming from.
Oh, door. Yeah, sure. All right, how do I get leverage on this? Just lean way down and horn. Can I get the door open by yanking it?
Yes.
Oh, I can. Cool.
It seems the force field just reacts to energy, and a physical attempt to open it opens the door.
Great.
And inside is this smooth black metal room with another door in front of you. This one has lasers in a lattice in front of it.
Are they like detecting lasers or are they like shooty lasers?
Unclear.
I throw a jar of preservatives. Oh, wait a minute.
You grab a real one, throw it. It's shooty lasers.
So, don't touch the lasers.
Are the lasers over the door or throughout the room?
They are over that whole wall.
Now, listen, I've been in plenty of bank vaults, plenty of info dumps, plenty of servers, plenty of everything. Whenever they install lasers, it's always for show. It's just to deter people. Want to know why? Lasers are powered. You disable them. It's easier than going through them. It always is. Because the way that the people who go through them isn't by going through them. It's by disabling them.
He makes a good point.
So let's not sneak through the lasers.
Yeah,
I think I've lost too much blood to follow this conversation.
I would like to
disable the
use
lasers, Bob.
psychokinetic
All right,
hand
detect.
to try and open the door.
The door opens.
There's still
The door on
lasers.
the far side.
It opens in, or rather away from you, and you see a long, well-lit hallway.
We just have to get past the lasers.
Hang on, and I'm gonna say, Tohiro, did you know this was here?
I had no idea.
Cool. The door that we just came in through, I'd like to close behind us.
Sorry, I don't believe Tohiro for a second. I think she was psychically putting one over on Claude, Percy, and Minala.
And herself? No.
No, I think she was lying.
No, I have keen observer, and I can
You
know
could give me
over
a-
a mental effect.
You could give me a sense motive, Pip.
I would definitely, yes.
Okay, but Lily's telling you her rule thing, and so you
She's
can take
psychic.
that
She
into
could
account.
project that onto you.
Huh?
She's psychic. She could project that onto you. That she's
Very, very unlikely.
14 sense motive.
You're really suspicious, but you can't get a good read on her.
Can I also sense motive?
Totally. If you would disbelieve this.
Quite good at it.
Percy, your initial read is you think she's genuine, or an extremely good liar. But you have to be a pretty good liar to pull one over on you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's true.
I don't trust anybody, and I trust this lady.
Yeah, I trust this lady a lot. I feel bad for her because like everything she believed about her like protege is a lie.
How do you get past the lasers?
Detect tech. I want to. Oh well, I go as far into the room as I can easily and safely do, and then I detect tech, so I can find where the batteries are.
You find where the batteries that are powering these lasers appear to be. They're inside the walls.
All right, and I'm assuming they're kind of big because it's just a bunch of persistent lasers that are shooting lasers, not detection lasers.
Mhm.
Well, you know what? We could try to stop the battery, or we could just, unplug it. Can I they're in the walls. How does psychokinetic hand work? Can I cast that somewhere that I can't see?
Unplug them from inside the wall.
Yeah.
I'll take
You
an
know, where their
intelligence
power
check
goes.
to psychokinetic hand without being able to see it, because it
All right.
doesn't have a sense of touch.
Yeah, it doesn't even necessarily need to be like a plug-in, like a jack point. It just needs to like pull apart some minor wiring.
Oh yeah, there's a place where it, like the big cord plugs in and screws on.
Cool. Intelligence flat 14.
You get one of them, and all the vertical lasers turn off.
Those are horizontal lasers now.
Very good.
I fit then now, right?
No, it's like this far between lasers. Asshole might fit.
I'm gonna fly asshole, down and low between two lasers.
As
And
asshole enters the hallway, it detects, like beep beep beep, high charge, extreme charge, danger, giving you a moment to react before lightning starts shooting out of the walls.
Oh shit.
Forwards or backwards or whatever you want to do. You have like a moment.
All right. Full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead. These sort of like Tesla traps from Fallout chase asshole out the other end.
The other end.
And asshole is now hovering over like a panel in the floor with a control panel that appears to be some kind of elevator.
Is there an off button for all the traps here in the elevator?
There is a key card, a keypad on this side. And you see
Alright.
there's a keypad on the other side, too.
Hacking time.
Hacking time. Give me a hackety hack.
So with asshole on that keypad and me on this keypad,
Yeah.
some sort
I'll
of
give
advantage.
you a bonus because you have multiple
Points of entry.
All right, here goes. 20 hacking.
20
Unnatural.
hacking. You can turn the lasers off.
Hey! All right, so good news and bad news. Good news, no more lasers. Bad news, still evil
Still
tech
lightning.
or electrical beams. Can't do much about those.
Cool.
You're like,
So,
those
run fast.
are air gapped. I don't know what to do.
So, run
Right.
fast.
If we stuck a big metal rod in there, all of the lightning would go to that and not us.
Club.
What's everybody's speed real fast?
40.
Bad.
35 because of my armor.
I think mine's probably like.
You're actually faster than me. That's cool, Percy. You're really fast.
Percy has a thing like for bonuses, I think. I think I'm just 30 because that's the normal.
Percy, you saw how fast
Yeah.
asshole moved. You think if you sprinted, you might be able to outrun it.
I've got 30.
Awesome.
So.
And if I don't outrun it, I die.
Yeah.
Percy. I can give you a little buff.
All right.
What kind of buff go? Like,
So that
like-
you have more
steroids.
HP to lose.
Oh.
Hey, I can cause a short in an electrical device as a standard
It's
action.
true, you can.
I'd like to short out. I'd
Well,
like to attempt to
no,
short
no.
out the electrical.
Don't do it till somebody's ready to go across. I think Percy can get across without you doing that, so save it for one of us who can't.
All right.
Percy, you can regain 16.
Hey, thank you.
You get 16 heals.
All right, Percy, do you just full dash down the hallway?
Someone give me some blocks.
Alright, I'm ready to pull the box away.
You full dash down the hall as fast as you can, and that stuff is nipping at your heels. Your hair is all on end when you get to the other end.
I'm
Onto
faster
the-
than lightning.
Your cape is singed.
Yeah.
But you
Someone
make it.
records it in slow-mo and makes a commercial for the Olympics or Nike shoes or something.
It was awesome.
So-
You make it.
Here's my overload theory.
Mhm.
The way they're getting it to arc is that the right side is positive and the left side is negative,
Mhm.
and it's arcing.
Yeah.
But the way that electricity works is electricity takes the easiest path, the path of least resistance.
Mhm.
True.
A metal rod going from left to right would be the path of least resistance, and instead of arcing, it would just go down the metal rod and we'd be good to go.
That would work.
So I go, and one of the shelves, I'm presuming the shelves are metal because we live in sci-fi land.
They're wood.
think-
All the shelves are wood.
She lives in fancy.
And
Claude
Schweinland.
has a battle staff that's made of metal.
That's true.
Come on, give me that.
What are you gonna do with
Give
it?
it. And I grab it. And I'm pulling it.
Hey, what are you gonna do with it?
Let the rat
It's
go.
fine.
It's fine.
I'm just hanging on it.
You're lucky I'm limping.
Extend it to full length, and then toss it to short the thing.
You go in there, you have a second to the delay, and you're like, and then.
Run! No!
I carry Tohiro.
She clearly does not want to be going with you.
She doesn't have to come with us. She can stay out in the thing.
But you all make it to the elevator.
Can I take her anyway?
Yeah, she's old.
Great. I take her anyway.
Uh,
Fuck you. I want you to see what your little protege put together. Okay? I don't
you get
want
to the
her
other side. Klob, that thing is still.
Oh man, why'd you do that to my staff, man? That's my staff.
Use your fucking mage hand. Get it back.
Yeah, all right, fine, but like,
You do it. You mage hand it back.
Yeah. Is it fine?
It's fine. It's really
Alright.
hot. You can't touch it right now.
It's like glowing.
I just
It's like
keep it
literally
there
Sorry,
like
your highness.
with the mage hand.
This elevator is big enough for all of you,
Yeah.
and there is a down and up arrow. Only the down arrow is lit up. You go down, not an insignificant distance.
Percy has the radiation device.
Before
Just to
you
clarify.
land silently in some kind of communications room. There's
This is where
advanced
Dr. Nola is living on the computer banks.
I'm
advanced
let-
communications equipment here.
I'm gonna
And,
Pip examine it before I touch anything. Pip and Clob.
Yeah, sure, go for it, Pip.
I'm like Pip and Clob. I'm like, I don't want to touch any of that, depending on what kind of stuff's going on.
You guys examine the stuff?
So you
Yeah,
say again?
I'll
Jake.
examine it.
It's communications equipment, advanced communications equipment. I'm not going to make you a check because you know this stuff. It's advanced comms that are very, very difficult to jam. And then
It's the
behind
remote activation mechanism.
all of you, you hear a familiar voice. And she says, "So you found it. What are you going to do now?"
Is it Harper?
It's Harper,
Okay.
standing behind you.
What is she doing here?
Can I do a perception check to see if it's a hologram?
Sure,
Can I shoot her?
sure.
That's what I was thinking.
Bang!
You guys shoot her. I'll see if she's real.
Bullet goes.
I just want to throw the hot staff at the mage hand.
Everything
It's
goes
based
through her because she appears to be some kind of projection.
24.
It seems
so,
she's not here.
Huh, some kind of illusion magic. Oh,
She
wait,
doesn't
it's a
react. She
hologram.
just keeps standing there looking at all of you.
I'm not going to respond to her.
She says, "So,
Percy, you got the. Oh, sorry.
so you're still going to try and stop me?"
I'm going to reach out mentally to everybody and say, don't give her any information. We have the radiation device. We can just do this. Don't engage with her.
Why is she even talking to us?
I don't know. It's
I think my
just
Klingon notes are on
distraction.
the desk.
Oh, the Klingon?
Oh, just kidding. I wrote it down on here. Phew, I thought they were on my desk in front of Lily right now.
Thank
I
God.
turn at her and I speak in Vesk.
Mm.
Ko ivin oton lotavis.
I wish I had a response ready.
You just make some noises and say that it's Vesk.
She responds and goes, "Ikrak, Isha." And
So what I'm doing is I'm quoting, to be very clear, because I know you and I talked about this, but the viewers have no idea what I'm
tell
talking
tell
about.
the viewers what has been said.
So I am quoting a Vesk opera that was one of the ones written after the Vesk opera that the poem that she that she quoted in her thing last week. The whole
That
Vesk
guy,
poem,
when he was dying.
was about like a Vesk queen who saves Caesar's city, burned by an invader, founds a new city, builds a new empire, and ever to see never see her city burn again. She does a magic thing that like buries the city like Atlantis. All of the stories since then about this city are basically about how that city then, like, because it's buried, everyone fucking dies. And so the most famous of those, which is like Paradise Lost, is there's a line in it that is, "It is a fool who sacrifices life to save it." And I said that in the Vesk from the very famous, opera monologue that the the character makes in the Vesk opera.
It's a very
thing.
powerful moment in the play.
Mm-hmm.
And she just kind of shrugs and quotes a different play, saying something to the effect of, only the gods know whose swords will break today. But it's sort of like a respect thing she did. She's just kind of like, fair.
I'm gonna mentally
says,
to Tohiro say, "Why don't you speak with her?"
She's
And, my idea is to have them talk while we keep looking for a way to access the stuff to irradiate it.
Harper says, Ro can't see me. I'm not interested in talking to her at the moment.
Is Harper a more powerful telepath than Tohiro?
I think that's what we're learning right now.
Yeah.
If you look at your camera on
Asshole
doesn't see anything.
Okay. And she's doing this from the frickin' drift.
Some parts of Last Jedi were good.
Accurate.
That means we just need to distract her long enough for her to just die, I guess?
All right. I would like Klob and I to start. So this is a comm system for remote detonation. It's got to be physically connected to the mechanism somehow that contains the stuff. So if we find where it's physically connected, follow that. Like there's a trail we can follow.
She sees you looking that, and she says, "Through that door, down the ladder."
I'll check. You stay here.
I'll save you the time. There's a door. It opens. There is a corridor and another door.
Yeah, I'll start exploring that direction and try to
You
see
open it. There's a ladder. You're in a room with these cylindrical magazines full of torpedoes. 4 of them, 1 in each quarter. There's a big lever on the door with a red handle that says manual. And then on the floor, there's a door that says no tech beyond this point.
I'm gonna.
I don't go beyond that point, and I like.
I'm probably worried about radiation actually from the tech, but yeah.
You say to us over comms.
Yeah, I found the payload.
I'm gonna mentally to Percy say, "Go join Klob. Pip and I'll stay here and keep her engaged."
Yeah, sorry, that was this, not this.
I just don't want her to hear anything out loud.
I'm gonna start working on. Well, as soon as they've started neutralizing the stuff, I'm gonna start disabling that. I don't want to trigger any. There's probably like a dead man switch or anything. I don't want to f with. I want to start examining the system, finding any dead man switch stuff that's in there, and figuring out how I will disable it once we've neutralized this stuff, just in case there's a dead man switch I didn't find.
It's very advanced. If you wanted to take 10 or even 20, that would be a matter of many hours.
We
have many hours.
20 of those. So
as I leave the room, I'm gonna do this to Pip to get his attention, and then point at Asshole, and then do this.
Asshole can't operate the mind laser.
That's not what I'm saying.
Record it.
Oh yeah, assholes are always.
Alex and I talked.
Asshole is recording all of you talking to yourselves.
Alex and I talked about this before the session, though, saying that she wants to have Asshole sent with her so that we have proof of finding the stuff, so we can send it to Jan so that he doesn't destroy everything.
I sent Asshole after Percy.
That actually wasn't what I was saying. I was saying to record the conversation because I forgot Harper wasn't there. I have a body cam that can
I thought
record.
what we talked about earlier.
No, I have my body cam that can.
Oh, never mind. You don't need to send Asshole.
That I set up.
Do you telepath that instruction anyway to Percy? Or Pip to tell him to.
I interpret your movie camera pointed Asshole as you want Asshole to record you. So now we have 2 sources, so they can't say we doctored the video. It's 2 different angles.
Good point. Great. I will.
And I put today's newspaper in front. No,
I will respond to Harper, and just try to engage her and divert her attention, I guess, and just say, and kind of gesture at Tohiro and just say why wouldn't you tell her that this was here? She's your biggest fan.
And she says, I didn't want her to pass judgment before it was done.
Before it was done? If you waited until it was done, she might be dead and never see it.
I understand. If I'm asking everyone else to sacrifice their loved ones, I should too.
They're not sacrificing them, they're having them taken away from them forcibly.
I'm willing to do the same.
That's not sacrifice. That's murder.
He makes a good point.
You're condemning these people. They didn't even have a choice.
No one ever does.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Did you have a choice who lived and who died when you were fighting during the war? Did you have a choice to be in the war? Do you have a choice right now to be the way you are?
Yeah, I'm an asshole by choice.
She says,
I'm an insufferable bastard because I want to be.
And you want to be because of everything that has happened to you.
You didn't get to choose everyone who lives or die, but there's choice involved. You save this man or you save that man. You save that convoy or this one.
Pointless against the swarm. I'm doing something that matters. And besides, it appears I'm destined to fail.
Why would you help us help you fail?
I don't feel like I've helped you fail, but I felt like something like this deserved an opposing force.
She
A
didn't
little-
want us.
A little room,
She a little
a
chicken
little-
shit. That's why.
a little room for fate to intervene. It seems it has.
Where will you go from here?
I assume I'll be called back to Absalom Station, court-martialed, probably imprisoned, maybe worse.
That
Why not?
question.
Does Pip
Jake.
have a question, or does Jake have a question?
Jake has a question. Sorry.
Yeah?
Why can I see her now, but I wasn't affected by things earlier?
It's really weird.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I could tell you.
Jake is
But-
curious.
You can tell Jake after the session if you want.
I'll tell Jake after the session.
Yeah.
I gotta write that down. I'll forget. Go ahead. You good?
She says, although to be fair, I don't know if it's quite over yet. Regirak still has a few tricks up his sleeve, and I don't think he's quite done yet. And she says, I won't distract you anymore unless you have something else you'd like to say, or you have changed your minds.
You clearly want us to stop you, so you could help us stop Regirax.
Why is
Stop me.
Why is he even involved in this? He can't have the same goals as you.
He doesn't. He's a dragon. He wants money. He wants power. I promised him
Even
both.
if I pretend your goals are noble, he wouldn't get behind them for those reasons. And more dead customers, more people not buying his wares.
He's losing fuck tons of money. I know, because I'm getting it.
She says he has been willing to trade the short-term profits for a longer-term position. He wants money and power. I promised him both. What he does now is up to him.
Okay.
You've connected him to this publicly. He has little options but to see it succeeds and make sure you're dead.
Very well.
I still don't understand something. You're developing this. You're the one trying to save everybody. You're not completely insane. Why not work on it longer? Why not perfect this? Why not actually make something useful?
It took us a matter of hours to get from the 65% to the 6.5%. You
No, it
have
didn't.
all these resources.
No, it didn't.
You straight up told us that the inoculation we tried to make was roughly equivalent to the 6.5% solution.
I may have misspoke.
Okay,
The
cool. Never mind then.
You had
Okay.
the 65% thing that Yon has.
Yeah.
Hers will do 6.5.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You guys made Dr. Zill made an inoculation that said, and he says, I can't promise what it will do. It may cause crazy mutations, but it will lower the death rate a bit.
Right, and that was with all their resources. And they have a lot of people working on that and a lot better resources than we had. I mean, yeah, you can
Yeah,
ask
but
that.
sorry,
Like, why?
just I mean, all that makes perfect sense, but like why not just spend more time? Like why not
Yeah, I mean,
keep on going for this? Why
we
not
can
open
ask
this
her
up to
that.
the public?
Yeah, why not use better resources and work
If
a
you were
bit
working on this
longer?
alone,
Yeah.
yeah, if you were working on it in secret, how much more could you have done with other people's help, with the approval of the many?
We would have gotten exactly nothing done with doing this by committee. And besides, Jan's forcing my hand.
Why not spend time researching what's unique about the 6.5% who don't survive, isolate it, and then give it to everybody else, and then people will only die if the swarm attack, not...
You act like we haven't done all of these things. You act like these ideas are not what any researcher would think of first. We've tried that and a thousand other things.
You have the time to find the answers.
She feels like there is no time because of Jan attacking. Just to clarify, I don't know if Jake heard that.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have I made it to the torpedoes?
You've made it to the room with the cylindrical torpedo magazines, and the big lever that says manual, and the yellow square on the floor that says no tech beyond this point.
Sorry. So that square is indicating not to go into that room, or not to go. What is that? A hatch?
If you get close to it, it looks like it might be a hatch in the floor.
Okay.
Jake, you stepped away, but what I was saying is that she seems like she's saying she feels rushed to do this now because of Jan. So
She says, in any case, I've been forced to accelerate my plans by you and Jan. And if the message I just received from Regirax is correct, I should stop distracting you. And her image fades.
How is she receiving messages in the drift?
longest conversation
Huh?
I've never wanted to have.
So she's in the drift, right?
Hmm?
Then she can't get messages.
Well, she can
Some
project stuff and
telepathic
talk
thing,
to them.
right?
Yeah, I guess. All right.
Yeah. Okay. We're not prepared.
And
for
upstairs-
this, so
You hear sort of the mechanics of a door. Chunk. And then something that sounds similar to the elevator you guys brought down here.
I did close everything behind us, but
You did close it. You hear doors. Chunk. Chunk. Heavy
is there
footsteps.
a door to the room that we're in that I could barricade?
There's the elevator down. It's currently down.
We never did. Sorry, we didn't hear the barricade break though. Ever did we? The one upstairs.
Make a
Sweet.
perception check. It's quite a ways up there.
Well, because we didn't we barricade something.
We should check. Yeah.
You barricaded with like wooden shelves and furniture.
Okay.
And then for me, I add 10 to that, so 17.
You guys hear some light.
Should try sabotage
Yeah,
the
so
elevator.
when that's happening, we have a little bit of time. Yeah, I mean, Pip, can you think of a way to sabotage the elevator? Can you make it inoperable?
I can try.
If it's just a regular elevator,
It's pretty
can it
easy.
get
You can just,
cable?
it's like a disc, like a platform that lowered you down, so it's now down here, and you can totally break it so it won't go back up. It's not hard.
Great, I do that.
So now there's just this tube that goes up.
Great.
If I open this hatch, what do I see?
You open that hatch, and there is this flash of blue light. As you are hit with
Am I
some
dead? Do I
kind
have
of
cancer?
electromagnetic pulse that has disabled your technological items.
Including the radiation machine. Yes?
Yes, that is
Did you
technological.
not put that down before? Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, I brought it down here. I thought it would say, it says beyond this point. I thought they would get mad at me when I went in there. I was going to open it and drop a tablet down to see if it got destroyed, but apparently it blasts out.
All right. I'm gonna talk to Tohiro and just tell her you know, an enemy is coming. I would ask that you do what you can to speak with them mind to mind and either dissuade or distract them from this errand.
He was not terribly receptive before, but I'll try.
You're doing great. I can give her 16 heals too.
Cool.
I can just do it on one person per short rest, like one time. So I can't do it twice on Klob until I short rest again. So I can do it once on everyone. That's how it works.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, she's less sad looking.
And Percy, when you look down into that hatch, you see there is sort of this big manifold, like valve manifold, and then these 4 pipes that go out, and you can't see where they go.
Okay.
Unless you go down in there, then you could see where they go.
All my shit's broken. I guess I'll leave the radiation thing here and go down.
You go down and you see walls around this big cylindrical room. The walls are lined with torpedoes. And going to the torpedoes are these 4 pipes from this big manifold, and there's some kind of green fluid stopped at this valve. And there's a wall that says load, and there's the valve that says fill.
This is to say that the torpedoes are not currently filled with the stuff?
Nothing is currently filled with the stuff.
So we could fire the torpedoes off now and the stuff wouldn't go out.
You could try.
It's a good idea.
We did clog the launch tubes, but
It'll be clogged even
Can we
more
just
if we try
can we
to
just
launch it.
disengage the torpedoes and remove them from like their armed state so they can't fire?
You could definitely take the torpedoes out of the rack, yeah. They seem to be built to be
Do that.
easily maintained. Also, Maynala, Klob, and Pip are in the communications room, and Percy is down in that room down there.
I thought that Pip
No,
and I
Klob is with
down.
Percy. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
okay.
Klob is with Percy? Cool.
Or just Claude and Percy. Sorry, Pip's not down there. Okay, cool.
Well then,
I'm not. So it's
Pip and I were in the comms room.
yeah.
We're an X.
your tech is also all busted.
Oh, that's fine.
It said beyond that point. It lied to me.
I take out Old Trusty.
You guys are looking at that.
You got an old trusty
Pip-
too?
Maynala, you hear sort of this metal scraping sound of something tearing metal as it slides down the elevator shaft.
Great.
We'll do it with the wings.
Over comms, company is coming. They're coming through the elevator shaft.
Are we going to stand and fight, or are we going to try to break this quick?
You focus down there. Pip and I will see what we can do.
He, the dragon you met before, lands on the elevator pad and stands up, pulls something out of its back pocket, out of a little compartment, pulls out a cigarette, opens its little beak thing just enough to put it in,
I shoot
lights it,
right down his gullet.
make an attack roll.
Rude.
Where's the button? There it is.
You miss him, you hit the tip of a cigarette and light it.
Yeah, I'm really sad just because now I don't have an image of a dragon smoking a cigarette in my head instead of a...
16.
It off of his helmet and he barely reacts. Lights it and says, first of all, rude. Secondly, I would like to make a deal with you guys.
How close is he
You-
to me? How long is this hallway?
He's about 15 feet away from you.
Oh, okay, great. That's close enough. I'm gonna telepathically to his mind say, I'm listening.
Out loud, he says, Reggie is paying me an unbelievable amount of money, like I did not believe it when I saw it, to set off these torpedo things.
Sounds like something he would do.
Like, it makes the money for killing you guys, like, silly.
Got it.
So if you all just want to leave, I'll let you. I'll even give you like what do you want? 24-hour head start?
What if I told you that?
I can negotiate on that.
What if I told you? Go ahead, Jake.
Is the amount of money that I'm making on shorting his stock that obscene?
You don't know. You don't know what he's being paid.
I say, give me an order of magnitude.
Is there what is it? A evaluation check?
He's like, I may never have to work again. I probably
Order of
will. It's
magnitude.
fun.
How many zeros?
Appraisal. That's it.
I haven't figured out exact numbers for how much money you get, but it's more.
Okay.
Um,
Then I fire another shot.
wait, no. Before you
Okay.
before
I'll
you
give
do,
some.
I was letting you ask your questions before I did my thing, and I'll
Yeah.
say, what if I told you that the rest of us were setting off the torpedoes right now?
I wouldn't believe you.
Well, that's too bad because that's exactly what they're doing.
Well, then I'll just kill you and get both payouts.
I feel
I-
like
As he says, payout. Out.
You can only call a shot on a 20, but you can make another attack roll.
Where I'm aiming.
Actually, called shot is a thing.
apparently.
And then he's like, I'm killing the fucking rat. And that is where we're going to end.
Oh my god.
I'm so dead.
We're all gonna die, and we're not even together next session.
We're not going to save the fucking planet after all this. It's going to be just in time for the art to be finished. I'm going to die.
Don't talk about it, please. I don't want to get sad. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, Ben, the rules lawyer. Thank you, players, for putting up with all my DM bullshit. I'll take a laser taser phaser. That's something you liked, something you didn't like, and something you're excited for the future. And we will see you all next week on Into the Black. Jake, do you have something you'd like to say real fast?
Yes. Princes of Azamar, our weekly D&D show, now in its 5th season, which isn't 5 years, don't worry, is live this Wednesday at 7:15 p.m. Where is everybody?
I have no idea.
That's right. Aridin,
We're in
Oros have been taken by the Red Mages for doing magic and assisting those who've done magic. Which
All
is
I did
no
was kick a guy in the nuts.
here in Tartosha, in the Empire, the old Empire of Azamar. And so we'll see what happens next week. This Wednesday, rather.
Theo and
Join
Baron
us.
chilling in the
Pacific.
swamp.
Yep,
on
we
the
chilling
channel.
in the swamp. It's true. Jake, am I just doing stop or do I transition and then stop?
When Lincoln says goodbye and starts waving, then you click stop streaming.
Okay, cool.
Goodbye.
Just making sure.
Bye. Be prepared.